Right now it's 9:37 p.m. Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. Um, I haven't. It's been a short little while since I've recorded an audio journal, but sitting here right now, I feel like it's been ages. Like I kind of just feel like I forgot how to do this. Really. Um, I was sitting here and I wrote in my written journal on my computer. Let me open this. I said, um, at 9:32 p.m., I said, I figured out why I suck at working around. It's because I'm not used to doing anything without specific, hard guidelines of what I'm supposed to be doing. The instructions I'm given are never concrete and stern enough. My god, I finally figured it out. Now I have to talk to mom about that without making myself sound like a fucking pussy ass bitch. Um, yeah, I think my issue, like, because whenever I'm told to do something, I always feel aimless, like, without being told every single little thing that I'm supposed to be doing for the next, like, few hours. I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I need somebody to tell me what to do every time I'm not doing something. Does that make sense? I feel weird right now. I don't know. After I made the two videos about Ray, I'm not done with her, by the way. Um, but after those two videos that I made, I feel kind of weird about recording things now for some reason. I just feel like I forgot how to do journals, which is very, very strange. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I do need to get an actual job, like working at a Taco Bell or something. I don't know. For the last maybe 2 years, I want to say 2 years, but I don't know if it's been that long yet. But for quite some time, I've been thinking about getting a job. That might be what I need. However, I don't know what. First of all, okay. First of all, I don't know what shift I should get. I don't know what job type I should be getting at all. I don't know where I might end up working. Because, listen, when I say things like, oh, people should get jobs that they like, people should get jobs that, don't completely make them feel dead inside and make them feel like their soul is burning up inside their body. When I say shit like that, I don't mean to come off as, like, a spoiled brat. Um, I just, I think it's possible sometimes to get a job that you don't absolutely hate. And I'm trying to do that now. Because the day and age we live in, you can work online and stuff, and you can find jobs that are right for you these days, I think. And I've been trying to do that, and especially now, um, with this COVID stuff and places getting closed, I don't know if right now would be the best time to be looking for a job. Um, at first, I thought I needed to get my sleep schedule figured out and I needed to work on my motivation before I got a job. But now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I think I need to just go ahead and find a job first, and then I can kind of build my schedule around that. Because me, when I do things, I tend to go at an agonizingly slow snail pace, and I've always been a pretty slow person, physically and mentally. Um, my ability to comprehend and retain information has always been kind of lacking. Um, I'm not really the smartest person. There's not a whole lot that I can do, and I feel like shit because it's out of my control. I don't know. As hopeless as I feel sometimes, and as often as I give up, I don't know. Getting a job seems really scary, and I don't know what to do about that because I've written stories about my persona in Encephalon, and I wanted her to be a third shift stop. It is third shift, isn't it? Hold on a second, I gotta look this up. Third shift job. Third shift. Third shift. I'm fucking brain dead, apparently. Yeah, third shift. I wanted my persona in Encephalon to be a third shift stalker for a grocery store. Because that's the kind of job that I was actually thinking about getting here not too long ago. I wanted to be a night stalker at Kroger. But then I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't know. I didn't really think too hard about that decision. So, yeah, something that I've been thinking about a lot is like getting a job, earning money, and then I remembered that there's COVID shit going on right now, so I might not be the best time to be getting a job for many reasons, but I don't know, man. It's weird. It also reminds me of something that's been kind of eating away at me recently. It's like my fear and lack of motivation to do things, I guess. I don't know, it's just because I stopped doing things. I think I talked about this recently at some point, but I quit uploading things to DeviantArt um, because I honestly swore to myself that I wasn't going to draw anymore. But ever since I stopped uploading, I've continued to draw. I actually wrote a journal about it and uploaded it to WordPress. Let me read this to you. I said, "Remember when I quit DeviantArt a while back because I didn't want to draw anymore? Well, ever since I quit drawing, quote unquote, I've actually drawn a lot. Only difference is, the idea of improving my skills is hardly in my line of interest anymore. I just do it when I'm desperate enough to get a concept out of my head. It's fucking depressing as hell. Because I still hate the trash I'm making. No matter how hard I work, I never get any better. Well, I can't see improvement anyway. Um, Even with the stuff I've drawn lately, it's always either fan art or art of my characters that are based on other people's universes. I can never focus on myself. It's really annoying, and I don't know why I do it. I've been like this since maybe late 2015, early 2016, I don't know. But it started after I joined DeviantArt and I made my first X friends. Ever since then, I've been obsessed with doing art for other people and have thus focused far less on my own stuff. And by stuff, I mean my own characters, stories, and universes. It's extremely frustrating, especially since I have probably hundreds of ideas I want to expand on, but can't, because I'm always either demotivated or I'm so consumed with self-hatred that I get disgusted and it makes me not want to do anything. I feel like I might as well be considered emotionally disabled. Not the best example of what I was thinking, but that's, yeah. Um, Something, I can't get this out of my head because anytime I want to write or I want to draw or I want to do literally anything that's creative in the slightest, I just am too scared of it being shit. And I know you gotta start out shit so that you can get better. I get that. Thing is, though, when I see something that I worked hard on and I see something that I wanted so desperately to be good, and I just see that it ended up being shit and that all the effort and work that I put into it didn't matter, it kind of just reaffirms to me that everything that I ever do in my life will be complete shit and I will never amount to anything. That's what goes through my head. And I just don't know. I think the last journal I uploaded actually was talking about that very thing, or the one before it at least. I uploaded a journal that said, I think it was titled, "I have no motivation or desire to be creative anymore. Where I talked about this, but even now it's still weighing on me in an incredible degree. So yeah, I'm trying so hard to push myself to do things, but it's just like these depressive episodes that I keep having just pull me down like an anchor in the water. It's just fucking insane. Like I might as well just be tied to a fucking pole and never do anything for the rest of my life. It would be about as productive as it is right now. I just don't know what to do. I'm lucky that um, my mom has a very successful job online. She doesn't have to worry about unemployment, right? She can work from home and she makes really good money. Um, but I can't. I don't think I'd be able to get a job right now. I really don't. And I really want to get a job. I really want to. When it comes to the idea of getting a job, there is no laziness there. Uh, I genuinely want to get a job, but I have no means of getting there, and um, I don't even know what job I would get in the first place. So it's a sticky situation. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just I know you can't be expected to have all of your shit together at 18. I know I've got a few years to go before I should be expected to have my shit together. But it just feels like these days, like kids that are 18, it just feels like every kid that's 18 is already moved out of their parents' house and has a job. It just seems like every 18-year-old these days is expected to be successful in one way or another. And here I am, bitching and moaning into a phone that I didn't even buy in my parents' house where they get everything from me. And it makes me feel like a useless piece of shit. And yet, even when I want to do something about it, there's nothing that can be done. It sucks because on the few occasions that I am motivated to do something, it just like there's nothing I can do because I can't seem to keep up with the world around me because I'm too fucking slow. I don't think like other people. I can't grasp concepts like other people. I can't do things like other people. And it makes me feel so incompetent. Like it's like I want to be better. I want to be better. And sometimes even when I try my best, on the rare occasions that I try my best, it feels like I'm not getting anywhere. I don't see improvement, and it just verifies all of these feelings of like hopelessness and that I'm never going to get anywhere in my life, and I might as well just off myself now to save myself the pain of struggling through life. Because even when I was a really little kid, like not even in middle school, I was like a really little kid, maybe 10 years old. I knew from the get go that adult life was fucking bullshit. Because my parents didn't hide anything from me. They couldn't hide anything from me. I saw how shit life was from a really young age. And I've been afraid of becoming an adult since I was a really little kid. At no point in my life did I ever want to be an adult. I was terrified of that. And I still am terrified of that. I don't want to grow up. I don't want to go anywhere. But then again, nobody really does. Most people don't want to live the life that was given to them. Most people just want to laze around and not have to go to a job that they hate. And most people don't want to deal with paying bills and paying rent and paying for everything to get them by from day-to-day life. And for the longest time, I thought that me not wanting those things was special somehow. And now I'm like just a dumpy, useless 18-year-old that has nothing to offer anyone. And the only thing I know how to do is bitch and moan. I can't even cry right. I'm lucky I'm talking right now without bawling my eyes out, because this is the kind of shit that really tears me up. There's this feeling of hopelessness that I don't think I can do anything about, you know? It sucks. I just want it to end, and here's the thing. Not a single day goes by where I don't think about suicide and the idea of actually going through with it. Not a single day where I don't consider it. And yet, I never go through with it, because death is too scary. The idea of not existing anymore is too scary to me. If I could live forever by choice, I would. That way I wouldn't have to worry about running out of time. But we all die, and I'm wasting my life bitching into a fucking microphone. Bitching about shit that I probably don't even work hard enough to fix. I never know what I'm doing. I never know how to fix my own problems. I'm an overly dependent piece of shit. And I don't even have the confidence in myself to think that I could ever be better. Because I don't believe I can be better. My belief is that I'll just be worthless like this forever. And that no amount of effort or work will make me into a worthwhile human being. That's genuinely how I feel. And it's how I've felt for the last few years. And I can't get over that. And it sucks because there's so many people that feel like that about themselves, but they're able to pick themselves up by the bootstraps and just do things. And I can't do that. Why can't I do that? Why am I so incompetent? It makes me feel like shit. And this is such a fucking bunch of first world bullshit that nobody cares about. And I shouldn't even be complaining about in the first place, but it just feels like I'm in this pit. And it feels like I can't get out. And that I shouldn't bother trying to get out. And it tears me up, man. I know I should probably spend less time complaining. It just, I don't know. Life is fucking scary like that. Shit sneaks up on you. I don't know. I haven't cried. Well, that's a lie. for the last few months, I've been crying more, and that kind of busted open the floodgates, and it's probably one of the reasons why I have had an influx of depressive episodes. I'm gonna pause this so I can blow my nose. But yeah, I've been having a lot of episodes like this recently where I'll just break down, and sometimes I won't know why. Like sometimes I'll be doing just fine emotionally. I'll be all happy. I'll be watching something. I'll be watching a video, or you know, I'll be reading something, or but there are times like just now where I'll get to thinking or talking about something, and then it just turns into this wicked downward spiral. I don't know, I've been having a lot of breakdowns lately. I haven't been open about them. I don't want to talk to anybody about them. I've uploaded my audio journals, but even if I get a comment on one, I'm not obligated to talk about. I don't know why. Here's the thing. With the ones that I uploaded, like my conversation gets hacked and some personal problems, a mediocre word salad at best. Like when I upload shit like that, I honestly I don't know why I upload them. Like the Raytonisation one, I uploaded because it was about a relevant topic, and I was curious to see what would happen if I uploaded it. But after that, it's like, I don't know. I just felt compelled. It's so weird. I don't know. Do you believe in fate? Because I don't know if I do. Maybe there's a reason why I upload shit like this. Or maybe it's just some 18-year-old loser trying to find something to do. That's probably it.